Another day gone to shit.
Awfully Kate.
You just might have. Take care.
You're a vulgar one. I can see it in your face.
Hey, darling. Like what you see?
Quite so. That adore you.
Pamperan.
I've worked up quite the appetite.
How'd you discover it was the city corridor?
Here to talk about the contract.
Contract? Ah, yes. Put my mark to something of the sort. Seems a creature's attacking lonely passers-by, abandoning their corpses in gutters around Oxenford.
Isn't that something you should look into?
Perhaps, but we've a ploughing war to win. Haven't got the time to clean gutters.
Let's talk about the reward.
Acquit yourself well and you'll not be disappointed. Redanian army's no band of scruffs. We can afford to hire a witcher. I see you've taken a more reasonable tack. We're finally getting somewhere, but it's still too much. I see you've taken a more... Very well. That I can pay with a clear conscience.
I'll take the job. Need to hear some details.
You'll learn everything I know.
Any witnesses to these attacks? Anyone see the beast?
Some woman survived an attack. They say she's not been sober since. I'll try the tavern in Oxenfurt if you're willing to try talking to her.
I'd like to examine the victims' bodies.
A corpse is a corpse.
I see the wounds. Might be able to tell what kind of monster killed them.
Ask our Sawbones. He'll know if the corpses have been burned or not. You'll most likely find him in the hut on the riverbank. Our impromptu morgue.
Won't give me any trouble with the reward, will you?
Nah, I want this out of my hair.
Long live Radovid!
Stitch red to red.
You the medic? I'd like to see the monster's victims.
Oh, yes. I've not had them burned yet. Must get to that.
You've done autopsies yet? Intend to?
Why would I? Beggars and vagrants. Every last one stinking of cheap wine.
Mind if I have a look?
In point of fact, I'd prefer you didn't sniff around.
Gonna make me come back with a written order?
Good grief. Pushy, aren't we? Here, the key to the morgue. Look all you want.
He was drunk. Someone dragged him over the cobblestones. Fang marks on his neck. Vampire sucked his blood. Vampire bites and the strong stench of alcohol. Just like the other one.
If you were an ordinary man, I'd diagnose anemia. But you...
Honouring the fatherland.
One drink all I had. Feisty, eh? One drink all
Cause
I
when you
had.
black and red, he goes. You gotta start with it stone.
Oh, will you buy a round for a victim of the beast?
Tell me about the monster. How you were attacked.
I'd need another bottle to get through it.
See, I'd rather you stayed sober while we talked. Bought yourself that bottle later.
Have it your way. I was leaving the inn that night. Might have had a drink or 5. I'm sure I wasn't hallucinating. Something down an alley called my name. It was dark. Couldn't see what it was, but it wasn't no human. Of that I'm certain.
What makes you so sure?
I just know. This thing grabbed the hem of my skirt, but I broke free and ran.
That it? You didn't see much.
Don't believe me either, do you? Fuck you! Fuck you all!
Drink all I had. One drink all I had.
They found another
Honor
corpse
and the
yesterday.
fatherland.
Drained to the last drop, not an ounce of blood left. Skin fast. Streets aren't safe no
The
more.
bracelet, pretty worn. Silver under the gilding, too big for a woman's wrist. Attacker lost it most likely. Fondness for jewelry, wounds on the victims' bodies. Everything suggests a catachan, except this vampire likes the blood of drunkards. That's the way to lure it out.
Stay out of my way.
Your kind spreads disease, defeatism and desert. One drink all I had.
The Fae, Geralt of Riviera. Oh, I remember you. What'll it be?
Want to get drunk off my ass, and it's gotta be on cheap wine.
Trouble with the lass? Or did your enterprise go under?
Neither, just part of the job.
I'll need you to pay in advance.
And keep it coming.
Long live Radovid! One drink all I had.
Once was a maid from Vic of Varro. Tight at night she'd be loose come morrow. Early in the morning.
Where you think you're going, mucker?
Why do you even care?
You're in the military operations zone.
Look more like you're collecting for a roundup.
I wonder I do. Will you be that cheeky when we accuse you of spying?
Not about to give you...
Told you he was a spy. We're gonna...
You can always try.
What's going on here?
Reporting the capture of a suspicious individual, sir. A spy.
A witcher'd make as good a spy as you'd make a chaperone. I catch you extorting coin again, you'll go straight to the front. The Eastern Front. And you, Witcher, best give these parts a wide berth.
Thanks. Farewell.
Fuck. Long live it.
Our third maid was not demanding. Gave it up to any man standing. Early in the
What's the meaning of this? Such rudeness and vulgarity, young people these days.
All right. Sheesh.
I sense your blood.
Come out and fight, bitch.
I shall drink your blood.
Come on, cut the shit. Where's that damned catachan? I can hear it. the hut by the river. Killed the monster that was murdering folk. Turns out a Catacan was prowling the city.
You speak true. But what on earth's a Catacan?
A higher vampire. Particularly interesting case, this one.
How the hell could a foul beast be interesting?
This one liked alcohol. Had a hugely inflated ego, too.
What matters is you snuffed it out. Due some praise for that, Witcher.
So long.
Chance to surrender unorthodox books. Grimoires and tracts blaspheming the sacred flame.
I'm here about the contract.
Oh, well, a night patrol.
Must? What make...
If you've seen the corpses.
What did the corpses look like?
I've not seen anything like it in my life, and I've seen a lot of corpses. Ever heard talk of folk who died in the deserts of Zerrikania from the heat alone? These corpses came straight out of those tales.
Let's talk about my pay first. I know what my services are worth.
All right. I believe I can pay you that. Provided, of course, that you do well.
Bodies buried yet? Where?
Orders were to burn them. Our medic was to take a look first. Talk to him. He's at the docks now.
See what I can do.
We'll pay you. The boys and me, we pulled what we had for a reward.
Crawl back under your rock.
I've been cranky since morning. Eternal fires like to go out for a bit.
You're the medic.
What can I help you with?
I'm looking into the dead guards. Heard you did autopsies.
Did their friends hire you? Good. I'm happy to help.
Heard the bodies were desiccated.
Do you believe a beast killed them? I don't. The bodies were dried out. But perhaps they tried to apprehend a mage who cast a nasty spell on them.
Was it dehydration?
Strictly speaking, no. Though I don't quite know what to compare it to.
Last body, where was it found?
In a side alley along the road from the docks to the brothel district. Someone had dropped it there in the middle of the night.
Need to examine that spot. Find any claw or fang marks on the bodies?
Fangs? No. Claws? Not quite. Only scratches. Fingernails, most likely. From their adventures with whores.
Thanks. Should go see the place where they were found.
Good luck.
My old ship hasn't made port on. It hasn't and never will. No lollygagging. Mustn't think like that. People, help me!
Bodies were found here. Gotta look for clues. Anything unusual.
Let's do this.
Hobnail guards' boots. Unimportant.
No! I want him alive! Alive!
A child's footprints. Damn, lots of foot traffic. Hoofprints, clearly. A horse? No horse I know walks on two legs.
Got a foolproof method for exercising witches. Heathen.
Evidence all points to crippled Kate's. Empty perfume vial. Expensive. Neighborhood's a bit shabby for this.
You can learn a great deal when you're gripping a pair of pincers or white hot
style.
Every sinner will burn in the eternal fire.
Such lovely natural surroundings.
Redania.
This is it. That's not normal.
Where am I?
You all right?
I was in the house.
That one?
I believe so.
Charmed by a succubus? Gotta get in that house, see what's inside.
I was in the house.
Now,
The more I drink, the clearer I think.
You're a vulgar one. I can see it in your face. You copper, look, you gotta pay.
You look familiar.
It's a material world.
It's really nice.
What's this one doing here?
You stupid! Can't you see he's a witcher? Likely tracking some beast.
I's a war veteran. Spare me a crown.
Who are you?
Ever heard of witchers?
Have you come to kill me?
You shouldn't have come here.
Who ordained so?
It's a human city. Belongs to them, and I protect them from the likes of you.
So it's true what they say about witches. You're but murderers for hire.
Looks like rain.
Cost you double in the rain.
You'll choke to death on 3 pounds of steel.
Guards were killed by a succubus.
Succubus? In Novigrad?
Must have gone out a few times recently. In any case, the succubus is dead. Here's proof.
And here's your reward, as promised.
Farewell. Greetings, Ibeer.
Greetings, Geralt.
What do you have on offer? So long.
Serve the eternal fire.
Hey, free boy.
The very presence is an affront to the eternal fire.
How'd you discover it was city horror? Some manners into you.
Don't, it's everywhere. I see it all around.
Watch yourself. Hunters in the step.
Yes?
Count Kurt Dysart?
Are you here regarding the contract?
Wanted to hire a witcher, didn't you?
I did, but not just any vagabond. One hears all manner of stories about the lunatics of the School of the Cat. Which do you belong to?
School of the Wolf.
Ah, yes. A good one. I knew a witcher of this school. Barnabas? No. Though his name did begin with a B. Never mind. To the matter at hand. Not long past, I acquired an estate east of Novigrad. I got it on the cheap, you see. The seller was very keen to be rid of it. Now, I've learned, the building is said to be haunted.
Goes to explain the seller's urgency.
I do not believe in ghosts. It is that simple. But my men say the house shakes at night. Walls crumble. Why, even the floors move about.
Is there anything to be done? A remedy for this?
Let's talk about my reward first.
I beg your pardon? Asking for coin already? But you've not done the job.
Need to make sure it's worth my time.
Just look at that. Arrives in Novigrad and he's off his head in minutes. Very well. How much do you believe this should cost me? Yes, agreed.
Fine. I'm willing to investigate. How do I get there?
An orchard adjoins the property. The house itself you should recognize easily. Cracks cover its walls. Here's the...
Watch yourself. Hunters are in a state. Everyone's a suspect.
Let's drink for it's nearly night.
Oh, I'm so annoyed.
Now you behave.
It just rains and rains.
Come on, Roach. So this is the haunted house. Inhabitant clearly left in a hurry, but a specter would have attacked me already. Scattered salt. Probably to drive ghosts away. Pointless superstition. Air flowing through this crack. There's something in there. No one's been here in a while. Not the root of any ordinary plant. Must be magic. Looks like a journal. An earth elemental. Pretty powerful, too. Gotta go deeper. Need to open the passage somehow. Not the root of any ordinary plant. Must be magic. Something clicked. Almost managed to break its magic bonds. A few days more and it would have wreaked havoc all around. Ceiling would have caved in if not for this support. Ceiling would have caved in if not for this support.
both. Yes?
House shouldn't give you any more trouble. A little renovation and it should be fit for you to move into.
Truly? Why, the estate's price just spiked sharply. What precisely was the problem?
Earth elemental trapped in the cellar. It was just trying to get out. Almost demolished the house in the effort.
Far more interesting than a ghost, that's certain. The cellar you mentioned, is it a mistake to be furnished?
Hard to say.
Oh, I shall see. Your bounty. There you are. And farewell.
My wife's mum's an old succubus. Great.
On your way? You stay long with us.
Any needs, Master?